Yo, what's up guys? Sean here, aka ImaFlyNmidget. Welcome back to some Park Tycoon 2. Guys, welcome back to TPT2. I've actually got something kind of unique to show you guys today. So I always show off some super epic parks, right? You guys love that, I love that, everyone loves that, you know what I mean? But I've actually shown off this park before, okay? So why am I showing it again? Well, because it's kind of a little bit unique today, guys. I've shown off this park probably a year ago. It's been a really long time. It's been a really long time. And I'm going to show you in a bit, but I've shown off this park a while ago. And, I want to say it's actually might have made my top 5 parks of all time video. And it's a pretty legit park, but it was kind of updated, added in some really cool stuff. And I've never really done a video where I've showcased a park and I've been like, all right, I'm going to show it when it's fully done or fully updated or fully kind of, epic. And I've always kind of, wanted to. I've always kind of, had that kind of intention, but it's never really happened. For multiple reasons, like one, the builders, maybe they stopped working on it, or maybe they just haven't gotten my attention that it's done yet, or some other kind of things like that. But this park, I figured, you know what, why don't I go ahead and reach out, see what's crack-a-lacking with this epic builder, which I'll show you guys in a bit. And he was like, yeah, the park is actually done, you should definitely check it out. So I was like, alright, let's freaking do it. I was like, let's freaking do it. So that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. It's kind of something new, because I always show new and epic parks, and I've got some epic parks coming at you guys in the next few weeks, okay? So stay tuned. I have some really epic parks coming at you guys, literally, so I have to show off some of these, but, I figured I'd do something kind of unique today by showing off kind of a park I showed off in the past, but now it's even updated, it's even more epic, it's even cooler, and it blows my mind still. So it'd be cool if you guys kind of watch the original video when I showed it off, and I'm pretty sure it's in the top 5. I'll leave those both for the end screen, guys, or maybe it was just in the top 5. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll leave it at the end screen once I kind of figured out for you guys to kind of check out at the end of this video. So hang out to the end. But anyway, it'd be cool to kind of see, the updated one and kind of the where it was before. But anyways, as you guys can probably notice, bam, look at this. I'm actually starting to build another tree. So I noticed a lot of you guys left me some great feedback about the park and kind of, what's good and what I should do and what areas I should work on and what other kind of things. You guys gave me some great feedback and I appreciate you guys so much. But a lot of you guys were like, Midget, it's your treehouse park and you stopped building trees. And I'm like, wait a minute, you guys are so freaking right. I built those trees all the way in the front there, and that made it look really epic from the front. But when you come in the back, there's no trees back here. There's literally no trees. So I was like, you know what? We need to build another tree. And that's this guy right here. And I'm going to actually, I want to even build him, I want to make him even skinnier. But I've kind of already built the base around it, as you guys can kind of see. I could kind of make him skinnier and make it a little bit more epic, but I'm trying to think. I haven't built a tree in a while, and it might actually look kind of weird when I go to kind of play with some of these kind of like long logs. It might look really weird. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world. No, I think it still looks kind of decent. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this tree just a little bit skinnier. I'm gonna go ahead and actually buff that guy. So if you guys are kind of sitting here going like, Midget, what is the strategy for building trees? I'm trying to build trees on my own. They're just not looking good. I've kind of come to the assumption that literally you just have to build the most randomest things when you're doing a tree, and it ends up actually looking pretty good without having to put too much effort into it. It's actually kind of funny. You don't really have to do too much work, and it actually ends up looking really good. All right, does that look kind of good? I don't know. I feel like I might be kind of ruining my tree right now. I feel like I might be ruining my tree. I feel like I might be doing it. Hold on. Let's go ahead and let's bring this guy all the way back up here. And this guy all the way back up here. All the way to there. How are we looking like that? Because I did it on one side and it looks kind of good, but when I started shaving down the other sides, it looked a little weird. I mean, I could bring this stuff down. I could bring it down a little bit. I could do like one of those guys, which means I could probably do that over here too. Bring you down to there. I don't know. Is that looking a little bit too weird now? That one looks kind of weird, not going to lie. That one does look pretty freaking weird. Or you know what I could do actually? Is, wait, level this one out and bring him down this way. Nope, still looks really weird. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to go ahead and actually, I'm going to lower some of these. And that might actually make it look kind of good up here. I haven't actually built a tree in a while, but kind of preliminary, like starting it out, it was looking really good when when I was literally just building the most random kind of base for it. And when I tried actually building like a legit tree-looking base, it was just not looking all that great. But then I think this will end up looking pretty good. If I kind of lower some of these guys, I think I can, parkour. Oh man, I'm literally moving down. There we go. Come on. There we go, baby. Let's go. All right, so I'm thinking we kind of do what I'm kind of doing right now, and it's actually looking like pretty decent. Like if I were to lower this guy like to there, lower this guy all the way down to there, lower some of these guys, and that way I've got a smaller tree to kind of work my way up. And this guy, I'm gonna lower you a bunch, guy. And even right there, I might even just bring you all the way up to here. I might even just do one of them guys. All right, that actually looks pretty decent as a tree now. I feel like that's gonna kind of round out pretty nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and do some block manipulation. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make you one bigger real quick. And guys, we are gonna be showing off that super epic park today. All right, so don't worry. I'm gonna go up to like there. I'm gonna go up to there, and I think that'll end up looking pretty good for a tree. Yeah, I think that'll look good. And again, this is just kind of like the stump. Like it's gonna look a lot more like a tree once we actually put some leaves around it. But that's kind of what I'm thinking right there. And we're gonna kind of do some leaves around here. I'm gonna go ahead and this is another thing which is randomness. You just want to like make these things kind of like super random. And it usually ends up looking really good. But when you try to actually make it look like a tree, it doesn't end up looking that good. So you kind of have to go for like a random feel and then kind of clean it up after you get that random feel going. And that's what I've kind of seen has been like the best kind of strategy for making trees. Honestly, that's kind of what I've seen. So that's like a pretty randomish kind of base, and I'm gonna definitely add some more down here so it doesn't look like really kind of just flat and awkward. Like if I do like one of those guys, bring in some heat down here. Bam skis. So with trees, I've noticed, guys, if you can kind of see that tree right there. And I've noticed this in all games. So not just Theme Park Tycoon, but like Lumber Tycoon and some of those other kind of creative games that you can build trees in and whatnot. I've noticed that you want to build like a flat, you can kind of see with that tree. You want to build a large flat layer, build up smaller and smaller to the top, but then don't just leave it flat on the bottom. You also want some other kind of, branches or little kind of supporting things down there too. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm building that little like starting base, and then, kind of doing some things down here, and it's gonna look hopefully pretty good. I'm not like an absolute tree master. I'm not a treehouse master, but it'll end up looking pretty good. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it today because I really want to kind of focus on it, make it look really nice. But you guys can kind of see the shape of it, kind of taking shape a little bit. The preliminary stages of it, nothing crazy. And I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch me are epic builders as well. So you're probably watching going, Midget, there's better ways to do that. Well, you know what? This is my freaking way to do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make this smaller. I'm gonna remove some of this guy just so I can kind of see. And that's another thing I really like, guys. Start with really big, like brush range when you're placing your leaves or whatever, or your grass, and then bring it all the way down and just clean it up. Just clean it up with kind of removing some things, and that's what makes it look really, really, really good. And it's honestly like makes you build really, really, really quick. So, but yeah, so that's kind of how it's going over here. Again, it doesn't look amazing right now, but it's not gonna look amazing. It'll end up looking a lot cooler once I get some branches flowing out from that tree right there. Kind of, I'll get some branches coming out here. Kind of do some cool stuff. Add another tree in here. I might even add in another tree over there somewhere. I was thinking maybe 2 smaller trees that have a bridge across them or something like that. I don't know. I do need a little more trees because I've kind of stopped the whole tree theme, even though it's a treehouse theme park tycoon thingamajiggeroony. So there's that. But you know what? We're moving on the park. I'm trying to think if there's anything else over there. I don't really think so. Maybe some smaller stuff with some waterfall and kind of some cleaning up some of that back stuff, but nothing kind of crazy really like worth showing. Yeah, I don't really think there's a whole lot else. I still kind of have lots of projects, lots of stuff I need to do on the park, guys, I know, which we will get to, don't you worry. But I figured a lot of the feedback you guys had was like, yo, Midget, build another tree. Yeah, now that I'm looking at that, I'm probably going to have to shave down majority of this side, make the roots longer, like this way, but not as long going up. And that'll probably be pretty good for a stump like that width right there, and then shave off that. And then I'll have to look at the other view, kind of make it look nice and neat. But that's kind of the preliminary stages to my tree. It'll hopefully be cleaned up by the next video, dudes. But also, like I said, I've got some epic parts I want to be showing off. So I'm gonna be rapid firing these things. So I don't know. We'll kind of see how much we'll see how much progress I get done before the next couple videos. But anyways, dudes, let's go ahead and let's go check out the super epic park. Okay, so guys, let me give you a little bit of background on this. Okay, so this is made by Cassie. Casei. I don't even remember if I was pronouncing it right the first time, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right this time, but I just called the homie Magnus, because it's Cassie Magnus, so I'll just say Magnus. But bam, do you guys remember this freaking epic park? Do you guys remember this park? Literally insane, alright? Literally insane. You know, here's the home biscuit, alright? But this is the Alpine Ski Lodge, guys. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this park is absolutely unreal. Well, it's added even more back there. All that stuff is new. The expansion was added, all that kind of stuff we're going to check out. This is the lodge. You can actually ski down these slopes. So this was in my top 5, like I said, dudes, because you can actually ski down some of these slopes with the use of a cannon. It's pretty ridiculous, pretty unreal. There's the home biscuit right there. He's just chilling. But honestly, guys, one of my favorite parks of all time is this park. We've got snow coming down now. I think that's new. I think when I showed this off, I don't think snow was actually a thing yet. I could be wrong, so I'm kind of interested to go watch that video as well, which I think all you dudes should go watch that video, because it'd be cool to kind of see the progression. But, yeah, this park has seen some serious things over the last few months and stuff like that, guys. So, throw a like on the video, leave a nice comment about this epic kind of park. It is literally one of the, it is a super unique park, because it's all snow, and it's so, that's funny, if you feed the ducks, you will die, eventually. Like when you're 80 or 90. But it's so unique. I've never seen anything like this, because the actual ski slopes you can ski down, which I'm going to show you guys in a bit. But it's literally so cool that there was kind of that uniqueness thrown in it, guys. This is the kind of stuff I love to see. So if you guys have epic parks, again, tweet me some pics. I love to show them off. I want to say all this stuff is pretty much the same. I love the ski lodge feel to it. Like, it's like the wood feel, and you can kind of go up and go all the way to the top of the mountain. Oh, I love it. I love it, dudes. I love it. But yeah, wait, seconds down there. Wait, is that new down there? I don't really remember that being down there. That could be new. I don't really remember that. I don't remember a lot of this, which is why I'm glad I'm actually showing it off again. This stuff has all kind of been up here, but bam, this back here is all new, guys, alright? This is all new. Basically, I want to say the park stopped, like, right here. Like, it just, like, cut off, like, right here on this mountain kind of area. Now that there's kind of the expansion added in, there's a bunch of cool things back there. Like, that's all new, all the way back in there. That kind of waterfall action, which we're going to go check it out. Pretty legit. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Should we go up in the mountain? Can you go up in the mountain? I don't really know. I don't really know. This might just be like a free fall or something. Wait, I don't remember being able to go in the mountain. Were you able to go in the mountain? Whoa, I don't think I remember this. Maybe you were. I don't know. It's been, dude, it's literally been forever since I've shown this off. But I really don't think that I was able to go inside of this mountain. Or maybe I was and I just didn't do it in the video. That's definitely a possibility, but I really don't think that all this was a thing. I know for a fact, I'm not going to say I know it for a fact because I feel like I might be wrong. But I have a really good feeling that this did not exist, alright? Let me know in the comments because I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. What do we got over here? More little cafe action? Holy cow, how high are we going, man? We're going all the way to the top. Taking me to the top. Alright, let's see. What's over here? What's over here? I think this might have been here. I know this part of the mountain was here. I don't know if necessarily that building is there, but what I mean by the ski slopes, guys, and I actually haven't tested these. I hope they still exist, but let's see. Yep, bam! Look at that. We going skiing, boys. We going skiing, boys. How sick is that? Like, you get to actually go down the slopes. You know what I mean? I think this is all. So this park is actually, guys, this is a big pivoting point in my Theme Park Tycoon 2 building. Because I got a lot of really great ideas from this park. This park, I mean, it might not seem as unique to you guys right now, but back in the day when I first showed this off, it was about the most unique thing I've seen, because the ski slopes that you could actually go down were super unique. This is where I found out about the secret room, this park, because there is a secret room down here with like some teleporters in here, I think. Is it over here? Maybe it was removed. But this is where I found out about kind of like the secret room area. I don't really see it. Can I just swim down, please? Please just allow me to swim down. I want to say maybe it's over here. But this is where I got the idea for it regardless, even if it was taken away. I got the idea from this park to make the kind of secret underground kind of area, guys. And I have one in, I think, all my parks now. And I kind of started the build to the one in my other park. But there's kind of like a little tunnel under here. You might have actually changed it to like this right here. Is this the kind of secret area? Oh, whoa. What's going on down here? What's Gucci Gang, bro? I don't know what this is down here. He might have changed everything because of how different the park is. But this is the park that I remember I definitely noticed it first. Where you swim underneath something and then you come up into a secret room. And that was so epic. This park was literally so epic. Let's see. Ice Cavern, Ice Slides, Front Gate, Peak, Rock Cave, Nowhere, Mill, Crevice. Alright, we're going to go Ice Slides just so we can get a good view. This room is definitely new, which means he probably took out the teleporter room, which I'm kind of bummed because that was, like, huge. That was so big for me when I was, I want to say when I was growing up, but when I was starting to really get into Theme Park Tycoon 2 and building some stuff, that was so cool for me. Alright, we're gonna scale this freaking mountain right here. I'm a rock climbing midget. Alright, so, oh, here's top of the mountain. Here's, oh, dude, trampoline action? What's up? What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Yeah, this is definitely all new. This is 100% all new. I want to check out the log ride back there and all this kind of stuff, guys. But let me know. What do you guys think? I mean, this is kind of a park that I've shown off before, like I said, and it's all new now. Do you guys like it better now? Let me know if you guys want to see some more videos kind of like this where I've shown off a park in the past and then kind of give you an update. Because, guys, if you don't know, that's why Theme Park Tycoon is always, you can always pretty much play, is because you can never really stop building on a park. A park is really never finished. Well, one, Dennis keeps adding in new things that you want to add into your parks. But also, a park is really never finished because you can always add in more cooler things. What is this in here? Just a nice little cool area. Just to be. Oh, here's the waterfall. That is actually so cool. Dude, it's like a river that froze over right here. And then it goes into like a waterfall. That's actually so sick. I actually like this kind of style of waterfall. And he made it look good with the water emitters, like really good. I dig that. Down into more water. Whoa, that is so cool. Dude, detail, epic. I love these kind of water areas down here too. It's like if I had a little submarine, they should make, wow, it's really hard to swim for some reason. I don't know why. It's so hard to kind of like stay in the, look, it's always floating me up, man. It's always floating me up. It means I'm too fat. Fat floats, man. What the heck's going on? This coaster is actually kind of cool. I dig this. What is this, Wild Mouse coaster? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What do we got back here? Little house? Little house action. Can't go inside, but we got a little house action right there. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I love it, dudes. I love it. Again, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see some more of my kind of like, you know, updating. Like, because I've shown off some really epic parks in the past. Like, the Halloween park was one of the coolest ones I've ever shown. If you guys want to see more kind of videos like that where I give you like an update to those parks I have shown off, and you can kind of see like where builds end up going, definitely let me know, and I'd love to kind of do that, dudes. But this is so epic. Literally so epic. The theme of it, the mountain looks epic. I mean, this is just a park that really inspired me as a builder in Theme Park Tycoon 2. And I give Magnus like mad props for all that, because a lot of my building has been inspired. Some of the builders that have kind of inspired majority of my building, guys, has been Glitched. If you guys have been watching the Theme Park Tycoon series from the very beginning, you'll know that Glitched has always kind of, he's the one who kind of taught me the ropes in Theme Park Tycoon 2. He's the one who kind of, you know, really got me into Theme Park Tycoon 2 and taught me a lot. Also, way back in the day, Zenak taught me a lot, and Magnus taught me a lot with his park. Peter Jan B taught me a lot. I mean, you know that kind of building crew, the Peter kind of building crew really taught me a lot as well. And all of you guys teach me a lot with some of the builds that I get to show off from all of you awesome builders. And hopefully some of the stuff I do now and some of the stuff I show off inspires some of you guys and kind of gives you some building techniques to kind of go off from. But I've literally got the chance to meet some of the coolest and best builders in Theme Park Tycoon 2. And this is definitely one of those kind of older parks that definitely inspired me a lot, and I learned a lot on, and I love seeing it updated. I love this epicness, dudes. Hopefully you guys like it as much as I do, because it's so epic, and I love Theme Park Tycoon 2 and all this, and I know you dudes do. But leave me a like on the video, drop me a comment down below if you guys want to see more kind of style Theme Park Tycoon videos like this. But that is where I'm gonna call it video for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and until next time, if you guys haven't already, make sure you be fly and subscribe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a fly, yeah. Bitch, flip it, hit it, spit it, kill him with the rhythm, spilling up the villain, chilling, about to make a killing, villain, always building, better stack it to the ceiling. Haters over there, but not aware of ya. Rockin' with my boy Shawnee, a character. Rep the red, white, and blue of America.